Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our video today. A little bit more of an unusual video. We normally do earwax removal videos for you, but this gentleman attended clinic with something that definitely wasn't earwax in his ears. You can see here a white mass in the ear canal. The story for this gentleman is that he had a shower, decided he wanted to dry his ears with some tissue paper, and unfortunately it lodged it in there, so it didn't come back out again. So what you can see us using here is a bit of crocodile forceps to remove that paper. The reason we're opting for the forceps rather than suction is because if you use suction on tissue paper, because it's porous, the air passes through the tissue paper, so you don't get a really good grip on it. So you'll just be wiggling this around with his ear, and he won't get anything out. This gentleman had some discomfort, not only because he had the tissue paper lodged in there, but because he realised it was lodged and then decided he would try and poke a cotton bud in there to try and remove it, which has just impacted it. And when that didn't work, he decided he would pour vinegar into his ear to try and degrade the tissue paper. So what we have here is impacted tissue paper with vinegar soaked through the center of it. So basically this is going to cause some real aggravation and irritation if it stays in here too long. It's just going to be like an acidic substance sitting right on top of very sensitive skin. So I'm expecting to see a lot of redness and aggravation when we take this tissue paper away. You can see at the moment it's coming away in quite large chunks, and it just seems to be the more we take out, the more that keeps coming. So there you go. We've got another section here. You can see it coming out in quite long strips. There must be a fair wodge of tissue paper went in. We're still not seeing the eardrum at the moment, so we're still working through this paper. There you go. It's the next section coming out. You can see just how long some of these pieces are that are coming out of the ear canal. So that was really wedged in there. So this gentleman's really been struggling with his hearing. Luckily at the moment, as we're pulling on the tissue paper, it's actually releasing more tissue paper and bringing it down the ear canal. So we can still work quite safely with the crocodile forceps at this depth. There we are. Obviously, as we get a little bit deeper in the canal, we're going to start to see some redness where this tissue paper has been aggravating, and the vinegar's gone on top of that as well. So we're trying really hard not to touch the ear canal walls. They're really sensitive, these ear canal walls. So you really don't want to touch them at the moment. Obviously, based on our last few videos, you can see that we don't anesthetize our patients. So the patient's awake while we're doing this. There's no local anesthetic in there, so they are fully conscious and fully aware of what's going on. So we don't want to cause any discomfort for them. It's just lifting with the base of the crocodile forceps, just removing and pulling a little bit more of this tissue paper out. There we are. And we're coming into the deeper sections of the ear canal now, so we're going to switch in a second to using suction, just because in order to get a grip on this tissue paper you have to push into the center of it to get the grip to take it out. So we'll opt to use a bit of suction in a second, which is going to I can already see there's some redness and irritation. There's a bit of wax in here, but because of the sensitivity of the ear canal I wouldn't attempt to remove that wax yet. And there you go, you can see the eardrum looks a little bit red, a little bit of dry wax on there, but it's so aggravated I wouldn't attempt to take that out. Here's what we removed. So you can see a fair bit. We got 5 centimeters there, and it's a good sort of 2-3 centimeters deep. So a fair bit of tissue paper. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you liked it, then please drop us a like and share it if possible. And thank you very much for watching. And take care, everybody.